to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one.
Hello, my good people. I might be lower than I want to be. God, I need to shave. Yeah, man, this is really hard not having my mat. Just kind of knowing like the placement of like my light and stuff like that. Cause I moved my light, obviously. And I used to use my mat to kind of like pinpoint where it needed to go each day. and I don't have the mat, so I just don't know where the hell it needs to go each day. Anyways, welcome back, guys. It's just I know you guys are disappointed, but just a solo stream tonight. The little one is with her Mimi. That's her grandmother. It's one of the words for grandmothers that's going around now. But anyways, yep, she spent the night there. For whatever reason, their spring break kind of extends into this next week, and it's not technically spring break. It's just a teacher development day or some shit like that. So they went from having a spring break right into a teacher development day immediately. So that's what tomorrow will be. We went over there, had a good Easter dinner. It was fun. It was a good time to kind of go over there and see them, and it was small, but it was nice. Good food. We hung out, took some pictures, had a little Easter egg hunt, and came back and have not done anything all day. I told myself I was going to work more than I did, because I actually did work this weekend quite a bit. I say quite a bit, but it's much more than I typically work. Got a couple of things done. I did work today too, but it wasn't as much as I wanted to. So I might work after this just to kind of get a little bit more done. So when I go in tomorrow, I have this particular thing done that I really was wanting to get done. So we'll see. We will see. Okay, other than that, no tournaments today. Again, I was doing the family, it's Easter, right? And I don't even know if the shop was open, because a lot of places were closed today, which was slightly surprising, because I don't feel like Easter's one of those holidays where places are typically closed. But Target was closed. And I remember yesterday, or no, it was Friday, I went and was talking with one of the workers, and he said it was been busier than normal, and it's because he thinks it's because it's Easter on Sunday and they're closed on Sunday, so he thinks that crowd is kind of like trickling into the week, which makes sense. But yeah, Targets were closed today, so I didn't get to go and look for cards, but I know they don't have any, because we went and looked yesterday and they didn't have any, and there's no way that they were going to get another order of them in. But with that being said, there was another shop, there was a shop that I typically go to on Sundays, and I thought that they were going to be open and did their tournament and stuff. The only reason I wasn't going to be able to go was because I, again, had this family stuff, and, it's Easter. And I looked them up, and they were closed. So, because I was going to call and see if they had any boxes available, which I know they don't. This is one of the shops that doesn't ever have any boxes. But I actually did go to Barnes & Noble today, okay? And I walk in there, there's a shit ton of fucking packs. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I'm legitimately surprised how many packs that they have. It was like 50 packs. I'm like, it's fucking Sunday. This came out 2 days ago. Y'all probably had it since fucking Thursday. Why are there so many fucking packs here? And I asked what the limit is, and they said 1, which is different than all the times I've been there in the past. And so, it sucks, but at the same time, it's one of those things where, like, those packs wouldn't have been there if that limit wasn't imposed, right? So it's kind of like a give and take type of deal. The packs absolutely wouldn't have been there. So I like that they do that. I like that they're doing that. Again, when I'm there and I'm like, shit, I want to buy the packs. It's kind of annoying, but so I got 1 pack there, and then my daughter was in the car, my older one, and I told her to go in there and buy me a pack. So I ended up getting 2 packs. I'll be damn sure I'll be there tomorrow to get another pack, but and I was gonna go to Five Below, but they were closed today as well. So I'll be going to Five Below. I don't know if they'll have any. I haven't been to Five Below in a couple months at this point. Again, it's just the chase really burnt me out, right? It was going to 3 different Targets every day, going to Barnes & Noble, going to Five Below multiple times a day. It was unsustainable, and I just got really burnt out doing it. So it's not something I want to do. These aren't like like OP-15 is fine, whatever, but it's not like one of those, you know, sets that I just need to chase. I have to chase, right? So it's just like whatever. If I can get some, great. If I can't, that sucks. But I was actually able to get some from Target, which was nice. I probably got like 30 or so packs, 30 to 40 packs, maybe in my 2 days of fucking Target hunting. With the help of my wife, of course. Thank you, babe, for helping me with that. But so yeah, it's been pretty nice, and I can't really complain. You know what I'm saying? I still have some packs that I can open. We're gonna be opening packs, and again, I have to kind of like ration it out. So we're gonna be opening a few packs from, you know, 2 of the blisters, or a couple of the blisters, 4 of them to be specific. We still have Riftbound. We got so much Riftbound that we can open. We have some packs from a box that, again, we got all the hits from that box already. So the loose packs will be dead packs, but you know what I should do is I should mix them up so I don't know which is which. I might do that. Take all the packs out of the blister, out of the cardboard cases, and then let's just like put them together so I don't know which is which, so I can be surprised. Man, the things we do to chase that dopamine hit, you know what I'm saying? The things we do. Gank that. What's up, babe? Yeah, so that's where we are right now. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully, I really doubt Five Below will have any. Again, Five Below typically doesn't have the packs until like a couple weeks later, until after the release. But I didn't go for OP-14 at all. I didn't go look for OP-14 at all because, again, I was just tired of the fucking chase. It was just too much. But I might go. I might go here. I might go tomorrow. See if they, see if I get lucky. See if they have anything. But Walmarts are like, I don't have a Walmart close enough to me. You know what? Let me take that back. There is a Walmart close to me. I have never seen them have one-piece cards. Now, what's funny is I do see that they have those boxes, like the sleeves that the one-piece packs come in. So I'm sure that they've had one-piece packs and they're just pretty much gone immediately, right? So it's one of those things where I probably will never catch it unless I'm extremely lucky. And I don't like to go to Walmart anyways, just because I'd rather go to Target. But yeah, that's goodness. But yeah, that's my little spiel. 13 minutes in, so let's get to opening some packs. I am going to open all these and mix them all together, just so I can chase that high, that dopamine hit. I don't know which is which. I don't know what's coming. All right, so we got 4 blister packs that we're opening right now. Like I said, we're gonna mix them up, blah blah blah. I mean, they're mixed up enough right now. I don't know what's what already. So yeah, we'll keep mixing them up. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. All right, cool. So we have 6 packs of OP-15 one piece, and then y'all know how we typically start. We will be starting with Riftbound Spirit Forged. I need to make sure that I have the next set requested for Riftbound, because I will be pissed off if I don't get that. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna start and add just so we can kind of get that, so we can get it out of the way, right? Because if I manually run it, it puts the break for like, I don't know if it puts it any longer, but like 15 minutes. So we'll have some time. So we will start with Riftbound. All right, let's check this out, see where we are. See if this is good enough. All right, Riftbound pack number 1. Boost of Swiftness, not so fast. This is a very, very good card. 2 cost, 1 power. Reaction, counter an enemy spell or ability that chooses a friendly unit or gear. So, pretty popular card. It's a good card. Show a strength. Guards. Legion Quartermaster. Why do I have 2 foil cards? I have not seen that. This is the first time I've seen 2 foil cards for non-rares. That is weird. Huh. Okay. Hopefully this is a weird pack and I get some good weird shit in it. No. Okay, that is actually crazy. I'm fairly certain you're supposed to get 2 rares. So something is wrong with this pack. That's actually kind of annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, that's very annoying. Okay. Yeah, I'm reaching out to Riot and I'm telling them that their fucking packs are shit. I'm just kidding. Riot, your packs aren't shit. I think Riot's the ones who makes these. I would assume they probably do. UVS Games under license from Riot Games. So UVS, your cards are shitty. Your packs are shitty. Who you gonna blame? The star of the game. My wife was listening to the song earlier, and I know the song. I've heard it before. It's a really good song. It's stuck in my head now. It's quarterbacked by some girl, woman. Good song though. He was the quarterback. Something, imagine that. Alright, what do we got? I have a good feeling about the One Piece packs. I have a really good feeling. Man, that pack was weird. I'm just like, I have never seen, I've opened a shit ton of fucking Riftbound packs, and never has there been one rare in the pack. Not once. So, unless I'm misremembering something, which could be, who knows. Marching orders. Man, these Riftbound packs have been shitty lately. That's okay. That just means good shit's coming later. All right. Boop boop ba-doo. Boop boop ba-doo doo doo. All right, so we got a Dr. Hog back. All right, man, I'm really torn about running this card. So, Finger Pistol Yellow Lotus. You may trash 2 cards from the top of your deck. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 5 or less. Like, this card would be so good, but I don't have a place for it in my Brook deck. Like, I don't really have a place for it. Like, right now, so I kind of do have a place for it, but what sucks is that the card that I would be replacing is also a 2K, so it's a character. And it only KOs a 3 cost. or less. So that is very, very limited. Whereas this card is a 4 cost. So that card is a 5 cost. This card is a 4 cost, and I get to KO 5 or less. Because there are some very frustrating 5 or lesses in the game. But that card KOs a 3 or less, which a lot of decks are running like these chump blockers. They're running some really annoying things that, you know, being able to play something KOing a chump blocker or something that's very annoying. Holly, for example, like that's the main target for this, is Holly in the Anel deck. But it's also a 2K, and it's a body, and it's a 5K body, which isn't bad, right? It's a 5 cost 5K 2K counter. Like that's a very good body in my opinion, right? So I'm kind of torn. This can KO up to a 5 cost, but you know, and they both do the same thing, basically activate this card's main effect. The other card, it's Who's Who from like OP-08 or OP-07 or something like that. That KOs, that has a trigger also, and it KOs a 3 cost or less. So I don't know. Roronora Zoro. Leo. But I'm debating. Alvida. We got our Nami! We got our Nami! Let's go. Brook deck officially completed. Officially. Let's fucking go. I am so stoked to get this card. This was the last this was the card that I wanted. Or obviously I want the you know, the hits and the bangers and the special prints and all that stuff, but out of every other card in the deck, this was the one card, or in the whole set, this was the card that I wanted because it is the last card I needed. And it's funny because the community is very awesome, right? And they do a very good job of like taking care of one another and that kind of stuff, right? Even like the new players that come in, we do a really good job of like trying to, you know, help, you know, build their interest and their love of the game and that kind of stuff. So it doesn't take anything for somebody to need a card, and like if we have it, here you go, right? And most of the time we're just going to give it to you, you know what I'm saying? And I know plenty of people have given me cards, I've given out cards. I don't do it all the time because I don't take my cards typically to the events anymore, because I just hate trading. I hate trading so much because I always regret it. I get back home and I'm like, why did I trade my card? And I'm not saying that there was any like unbalanced trades or anything like that. It's just, this is my card. I want it. I don't want to give it to you for anything, right? It's kind of like my very weird mindset behind it, because I sell cards all the time. You know, now, don't get me wrong, those are bulk cards, or I already have a copy of it or something like that. But I just, trading the card, it has just really gotten into my head. And so I did that months ago. It was definitely last year, probably like October, maybe even before the end of last year. And I just did it, and yeah, I traded a couple of times. It wasn't like it was a one-time thing. I traded a couple of times, and like I just regret it every time. So I'm like, I don't want to take my cards because I don't want to do it. But before then, I gave people cards, whatever, not a big deal. Anyways, I went down this whole rabbit hole or whatever. But so I had some plans in my head to, like, you know, either buy it from somebody or because the card's like $3 or $4 right now. Like, I don't care. Usually the cards that people give out are, you know, cards that are like a cent or something like that. Not a cent, like, you know, less than $1, 50 cents, that kind of thing. But I did get somebody who was in here recently. I think it was Master Roshi. I think that's his handle in here. It was funny because that same night he had given me, he gave me a Nami. So thank you to Master Roshi and his wife. To at least I think you guys are married. I don't know if you're watching, but I think you guys may be married. If not, I'm sure your wife is fine. But anyways, thank you guys for letting me get that Nami. Anyways, I was planning on like either asking somebody to borrow one or buy one from somebody, or potentially I was going to take some cards to potentially trade for it. But because I I want to play Brooke. I'll be playing Brooke on Tuesday again, unless something happens. I'll be playing Brooke on Tuesday. I'm super excited. I am so excited to be playing Brooke on Tuesday. And this was the last card that I needed for it. I've been practicing on the sim, something vicious. I have it. I have the deck all together in there. Again, this Nami, I have like the Namis like laid out because I have the 3 Namis laid out and then one empty sleeve, just to kind of like. Obviously, I'm not going to forget, but just to remind myself, you still need a Nami. Make sure you do what you need to do to get the Nami, and I got the Nami. So I am actually super pumped about this. Let's go. Such a strong card. Oh my goodness. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it real quick. Yotsugi. Let's see. The Enel event alt art, not the dragon, but the... I think there's 3 of the Enel events. So I think Mama Ragan has an alt art. I think the dragon, and then maybe the Beast Chitin. I think those 3 have alt arts. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain that there's 3 alt arts. I didn't have any hits yet. We're just getting started. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff to open, so it isn't gonna be like a super long stream or anything like that. But this is the first pack of One Piece that we have, and I kind of went down my rabbit hole with this Nami because I was super pumped to get it. Oh, Mama Ragen. Okay, I'm just seeing that. That's the one you pulled. Very nice. Oh, that is a dope one. I have never, like, I love the Mama Ragen because I had never seen, and I'm not saying that this isn't the case, or that there hasn't been one printed before, but I have never seen I have not seen a, let me ban this guy real quick. Oh, never mind, he got banned already. Yeah, I have not seen a super rare event, and I just thought that was so cool that they actually had a super rare event. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with that, right? And it's a fantastic card. It's a fantastic event. As long as I don't have a detachment to a card or character, I don't mind selling or trading. Like I'll sell my cards. Like I said, I sell cards all the time. I have a shop on TCG Player. Check out my profile on Twitch. It's the link to my shop. My TCG Player shop is on there. But so I do sell like all the like bulk and stuff like that. And I don't know. I just want at least one copy of it, right? And so anything additional, like I have a lot easier of a time selling, right? So I'm even thinking about like the Borsalinos, right? I have 3 of those now. I'm like, I'm not going to run these Borsalinos. They're super strong cards. So I'm like, do I just want one for my collection and then I can sell the other 2? Because they're selling for like $30 right now, right? So $60 for 2 cards, and I'm sure that they'll go down at some point in the future. I don't know how far in the future, but I'm sure I can buy them again for $5 maybe at some point. But yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, by the way, because I want my playset of those Borsalinos. Those are a little bit too strong, but yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't know. Like I have sold cards. I'm selling like my big thing like that I'm really gonna be excited about this year is I'm starting to get a ton of my graded cards back. And so I'll be selling like some of the graded cards. Like I've sold a couple of graded cards already. Now again, these are cards that I've had duplicates of. So I'm like, whatever. You know, I just want my one at the very least. But yeah, so I will sell cards. But the trading, I think I have just a little bit of PTSD, especially because when I was first getting into the card game, like back in August, so I had started playing like in May of last year, and in August there was some sort of event, a card show. Went and sold some cards for, you know, like 80 to 85% or whatever the value, and to some vendors, and then like now I think one of them was like what is the one cost 3K event from OP-11? There was an alt art of it. Gum. Wow, I cannot think of it. Gear 2. That's what it is. Gear 2. Gear 2 and the art looked great. I think it was going for like $40 or something like that. It's $200 right now. The card is $200. So, and that's one of a couple of different cards that I had sold, and I'm having buyer's remorse or seller's remorse or whatever the hell you want to call it. So I don't like doing it. I don't sell anything at the events. I will get back into it eventually because I'm more familiar with the game. I'm more familiar with, you know, the highs and lows and things like that. So I will get back into it, but it just took me a little bit of time to like get more comfortable doing it, to learn it, and I'm super pumped about this Nami. Yeah, that might be my favorite card that we had on there, unless we get something super crazy. You know what I'm saying? Perona. Thank you very much, Yotsugi. Good luck on your homework. Man, there's something I don't miss. Let's see. But that Perona, very nice. Alright, let's see. What do we got for... Oh my goodness. Like, that Nami, pulling that Nami is such a relief. It really is, because my deck is officially complete. And you know, there will probably be some like alterations and changes and things like that, which is whatever, but like right now I have this is the strongest card in the deck. Okay, I was gonna read it and I'm gonna go back. I know I keep spending a lot of time on it, but it is such a good card. It is the heart and soul of the deck. Probably like, it's like 1B, right? I would say the Monkey D. Luffy, the Monster Luffy, is probably 1A. This one is 1B, but like together, it's just such a powerful combo. It is so good. So 8 cost 6,000 power character. Oops. So body is absolutely atrocious. Not even a counter on it. So it's a brick. 8 cost 6,000 power. Absolutely, you know, horrible body. But this effect makes up for it. On play, if your leader has the Straw Hat Crew type, play up to 1 Straw Hat Crew type character with a cost of 7 or less from your trash. Other than Straw type and 7 cost or less, there's no limit. The character played with this effect gains rush during this turn. So good because of what it can combo with. It combos with anything that's 7 cost or less, right? So the biggest targets that we, you know, the biggest targets that we are looking for in the trash is the Monster Luffy. That's number 1, because that comes back and that turns into a 17 cost minimum 9k character. But if you have enough cards in your trash, it'll turn it into a 10k character, and it gives your leader plus 2k on your opponent's turn. So fantastic card. You can also go for the secret rare Luffy, the green secret rare Luffy. 6 cost 7,000 power. On play, restand 4 Dawn cards. So and it has double attack, so it is such a good card, because it gives that card rush. So that card can come in and swing immediately. So typically what I'll do is I'll, like, you know, get my other swings in, like I'm trying to chip away at their hand, that kind of thing. And then once they like block or they, you know, use some of their counter in their hand and stuff like that, you can bring back that double attack Luffy. He can swing up to 11k because he restands 4 Dawn. You can attach all 4 of those Dawn to him and swing in for 11k. So on the turn that he's played, it is such a good card. This is such a good card. I love that Nami. Okay, let me jump back into it. Alpha Holly, this fucking bane of my existence right now. Every Bell Luffy, they call it Bell Luffy. Okay, because there's a bell in the background. I was wondering why the hell they were calling this Bell Luffy. Nico Robin, that's not bad. That's not a bad hit. I'm actually happy with that. Ooh, we pulled in a nail. Let's go, boy. This has got to be one of the packs, one of the loose packs, whatever, because we pulled in a nail from the box. So this is a nail number 2. These things are going for like $50 right now. Oh my goodness. I really want to keep the Enels, because I want to build a nail. I kind of want to build a nail. Like, I built Brook. That was my number 1 deck that I wanted to build. But a nail, oh my, this card looks so good. It's so funny because when I first saw this card, I was like, this card sucks. Why you know, it's just a glorified searcher is genuinely all it is, right? And there's 1-cost searchers all over the place. So I'm like, what the hell? Why would you want this card? But let me read this card off to you. 6 cost, 8,000 power, no counter, so it's a brick. But if you have 6 or less Dawn cards on your field, this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's effects and gains plus 2,000 power. I absolutely adore when they make a secret rare, like secret rare worthy. You know, because and I know that they're kind of doing some iterations, but they're getting so much better at making the secret rares like worthy of that name. And it could be because the older secret rares like felt secret rare at the time. I just wasn't playing the game. And the same thing could potentially happen with these, where I'll look back and I'm like, what are you talking about? This is just some basic shit that all the cards do now. You know what I'm saying? So there may be that, but that is so good, right? It can't be removed. There is a limit where you have to have six or less Dawn, but it's a 6 cost, 10,000 power character, and it cannot be removed by your opponent's effects. All right, on play, Dawn -1. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck and add up to 1 card to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order and trash 1 card from your hand. So, it is really good in the fact that you get to search 5 deep, which is awesome. A lot of the searchers will go like 3 or 4. Some of them will go 5, but this one goes 5, and you don't have to reveal the card at all to your opponent. You just place it in your hand, so that's amazing. You have to trash a card from your hand, but now you're drawing so many cards anyways, it's not that big of a deal. So very nice, very nice. All right, 2 packs, 2 hits. We're counting that Nami as a hit. We absolutely are counting that Nami as a hit, because I needed that Nami. I needed that Nami something vicious. So that is Enel number 2, which is very nice, and the card just looks so good. Just looks amazing. All right, what do we got here? Dressrosa. Joribani. Okay, I think I have enough Joribanis. So normally I like to have 5 of a card for a play set and then 1 for the collection, right? So just in case I ever need to use the play set, I still have the 1 in my collection because I hate looking at the blank spaces. The leaders, obviously you only need 1 leader. A play set for leaders, just 1, but I like to have a couple of extra copies. So I typically will do 3 copies of a leader. Now sometimes I'll have more because I don't really like pay super close attention to how many leaders I have or whatever, but I just want to be sure that I have at least 3, and I know that I just checked and I have 3 of the jewelry bodies now. So very good. Cavendish, Swallow Bond, Evant, Jin. So it is a super rare. The effect is pretty good. If your leader has the least blue, type play up to 1 character card with the cost of 5 or less from your hand. There isn't any sort of like limit, right, or any sort of type, but play up to 1 character with the cost of 5 or less from your hand. So that's a good ability. It doesn't have to be East Blue, blah blah blah, but that card is, they could have done better for Krieg, man. Krieg is absolutely the worst leader this set, but somebody got to be the worst leader, you know what I'm saying? And the damn show wasn't gonna be Brooke. It damn show wasn't gonna be Brooke. Okay, Vegapunk. Kobe, Sanji, and Ors. All right, 2 more packs left. And Nell and Nami. And Jen, I know you're there too. Actually, I do need the Jen. Hold on. Now that I think about it, I do need that Jen for my collection. I have 1 or 2 of them, but I don't have a play set yet, so I'm gonna make sure to set that one to the side so it doesn't get mixed in with the bulk. Tony Chopper. I know that the Straw Hats are like the main characters for the events, or for One Piece in general, but I don't like when they have like the Straw Hats, they're just they're in two separate colors in OP-15, and that's common, right? There's a lot of different sets where there's like Straw Hats in like blue and green or red and black. You know, it's just it's a little bit too much, and I get it, right? There's only so many characters in the show, so I'm actually just bitching about nothing right now. If I'm being honest, I don't know. Ooh, Helmeppo, I needed that Helmeppo, and I needed that Nami. Did I pull another Nami? I think now that when I mean Nami, I'm meaning this one cost Nami. Let me look back here because I might need this Nico Robin too. Let me go through here. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's some cards in here that I freaking need for my collection, for my play sets. I thought I pulled another Nami, didn't I? I'll have to look through here again because I'm pretty sure I thought I pulled this Nami. Maybe I pulled that Sanji and I thought it was, and it just kind of looks familiar. But yeah, I think I only have one or two of these. These are yellow Searcher Namis for Sky Island. They need to come out with the damn. They really need to come out with a black Searcher for Straw Hats. That's not Nami. Just black or green. That's not Nami. It's just very frustrating. I'm kind of thinking about running those events from EBO 3 or EBO 2. They're like searcher events that will search for a card with the cost of 4 or more, so it's 2 cost event. But that just got it. Like having a one cost searcher is just so nice, but Nami can't search Nami, and it's just so frustrating because I need to search my damn Namis, and I don't have anything to search my Namis right now. So I'm debating. I might play around with it to see. I can just replace the Namis, but damn, the Namis are fucking counter. God, no, I can't take out the Namis. I cannot go down on the counter that much. Counter's so important. Sanji, fantastic counter. Shora, go ahead and use them, Mr. Luffy. I don't think I need any of these. Okay, I have one more pack here that I was gonna do 5. Then I said I was gonna go down to 4 of the blisters. Now it's here. I might as well open it. I did get, well, I'm going to count it as 2 hits, but I actually got the Secret Rare Nell. So I did get 1 hit. Let's go. This is a Nell number 2 for me. Just need 2 more to be able to potentially build the Nell deck. Am I really going to build it? I don't know. If I get 2 more Secret Rare Nells, I might think about it. But this Nami, I'm counting this Nami as a hit. I'm counting the Nami as a hit. Just because I needed it. Alright. Maybe last pack. Probably the last pack of the day, I would say. If I do open anything else, it'll probably be a Riftbound, but I don't know. I think I'm good on opening packs. I say I'm good on opening packs. No, trust me, I still want to open some fucking packs. So I'm like, I gotta hold off because I need more packs to open. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Sabo. I think this is my playset of Sabos. I think that is my playset for Sabo. So not too bad actually. I really like opening the blister packs. They're just, it's so random what you could get, right? Like the boxes are really structured and you're the one that has the box, but the blisters, it's just really nice. And I'm pretty sure, because I think I opened a pack earlier today and it had a Sabo in it, so I think that this is my 4th Sabo, which is really nice because this card is super strong. 7 cost, 9,000 power blocker. On play, if your leader has the Dressrosa type, activate up to one Dressrosa type event from your hand. And what's crazy is like there's no like limit on that either. So I don't know if they'll ever have like a 10 cost Dressrosa event or anything like that, but that would be actually freaking nuts. But very nice. I'm very happy I was able to get my playset of Sabos and my playset of Namis, and I got a second Enel, which is pretty dope. Now I still need the Rush Luffy, the secret rare Rush Luffy, but if I'm being honest, I already have the alt art of that. So I would say like getting 4 Enels is probably like my #1, like quote unquote priority. But I'm happy to pull any other secret rares from this set. They're good. They're good. All right, let's take a look at. Oh, my phone's about to die. That's okay because we're switching over anyways. Let's just switch it over. There we go. All right, we're on page 1. Let's go ahead and refresh that thing. Using my phone as the camera is really taxing. Oh my god, this Enel is $55. Holy crap. Anyways, yeah, Mr. 2 Crocodile is seeing a ton of play right now, so it doesn't surprise me. It surprises me that it's still it's only $1.70, but yeah, whatever. This Zoro is $25 right now. What? Crazy. 12. Holy Jesus. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, what is going on? High sale price. Somebody bought one for $50. That might have been pre-sale prices, but damn, I only have one of them. Fuck, that makes me sad. These Nico Robbins. Everything is so high. Borsellino, $30. Rebecca. I pulled a Rebecca from one of the packs that I opened from Barnes & Noble. But that was only my second Rebecca. This is the Luffy that I don't have yet. We'll go through a couple pages. I don't want to go through too many. I'm tired. Lightning Dragon. This is what Yotsugi was talking about. Well, the one that he didn't pull. So this is the other one that he said he didn't get. Kuma, such a good card. Such a good card. So strong. It's just generically good. That is what a secret rare should be. They should not have secret rare cards that are just good in like one deck. And the one that really comes to my mind, and this goes back to what I was just talking about, like it at the time it may have seemed like a very, very strong card, but I don't even think that's really the case, because again, this card in particular is the Trafalgar Law from OP-10. So it wasn't that long ago, right? And I got into the game in OP-11, and it's, you know, you have to, I think your leader has to be, no, I don't think your leader has to be Supernova, but you have to play, or you have to place a Supernova type character in your life. So the character has to be Supernova, and then you give your Supernova type leader a Dawn. So I think the only place that messed up there, because I guess that's probably fairly strong, is that it's so restrictive to the Supernovas. Like, I genuinely, like, even if it had give your leader, it didn't have to be a Supernova leader. Like, I could I could see myself like, okay, yeah, you get to choose what cards you're putting at the top of your life, and you're giving your leader a Dawn for free, arrested Dawn for free, and it's a 7,000, 9,000, or excuse me, 7 cost 9,000 power character. Like I could see the argument for that being a secret rare, but the fact that you can only give your you can only give it to a yellow, I guess it could be multicolored. So, but you can only give it to a supernova leader. It's very frustrating. If they did not have that, I would definitely assume that card could be called a secret rare without me bitching about it. Man, a lot of these special prints, dude, like once they get under 100, I'm gonna have to start looking. Like especially the ones that just came out, like the Smoker and Tachigi. Like, do I think that card is amazing? No, but the card looks fantastic. That like they have the Enel that's going for like 100, like right around 102. Like they just look so good. We'll probably see it in a page or two. This Sabo, we were just talking about this Sabo yesterday. It was like $10 and it's up to $15 as far as the listing goes. But the market price is like $13.57. It was like $10 yesterday. Crazy. Yesterday's prices are not today's prices. Sanjian pudding is $23. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't even think I have a playset of Sanjian puddings. Roro Zorro. Sabo's going for $7. That's not bad. I mean, it just came out, so it's probably gonna go down, but still not bad. I really want this Brook Altar. I would not buy it. I wouldn't even buy a Koala. Koala was my main leader for a very long time for like 20, $25. I wouldn't even buy it. So I damn sure ain't gonna buy this. But I might trade somebody for it. If I can find somebody. I do have an alt Rebecca. Something that really sucks about, and it kind of sucks when it doesn't work in your favor, so don't get me wrong, but it is annoying where it's like, okay, we're like, if I wanted to trade somebody for this Brook and I have the Rebecca, I'm like, bro, that's an even swap. A fucking alt art leader for an alt art leader, like that's an even swap, but the Rebecca is like $30 and this Brook is like on TCG Players like $65. So they would be like, no, I want $35 on top of it too. I'm like, bro, they the same, you know what I'm saying? Like they're both alt leaders. So now if the tables were reversed, you know, if the Rebecca was 65 and the Brook was 30, you know, I probably would still be, I'd probably be like, oh, my $30. So I don't know. But I do think that a alt leader for alt leader is a fair trade. You know what I'm saying? Snoogate is going down. That's okay because I'm gonna be sending it in probably sometime this week. This card will probably get sent in this week to get graded. It'll probably be solo. Haven't pulled anything else that's worth sending in. That I'll want to be sent back immediately is what I'm meaning there. Yeah. Roger's fluctuating, my boy. All right, this will be the last page. This will be it. All right, this is so funny, this pudding. I knew that this pudding was going to go up. I absolutely fucking called it. 20 cents. Look at this. This is so funny. Let's go back to like a daily fucking thing. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You know, just normal numbers. And then 7 fucking hundred. 7 fucking hundred were sold March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. crazy because somebody knew that they were going to be going in a nail. This is what this is. This is the Enel. I bet you this was like mostly one person, because, and maybe not one person, like a small group of people, right? Because other than that, it's still kind of in that same range. You know, it's up to 100 and stuff like that ever since the new sets coming out, right? And people actually want to build Enel. But yeah, there were some people who called it and went ahead and bought 700 of them between them. So good stuff. I did know. I know everything. I thought you knew this. Gank that. Apparently you don't know everything, because you would have known that I do know everything. And I knew that you didn't know that I knew everything. Yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out, watching. I'm appreciative, grateful like always. Again, we did hit the Enel. We got that Nami, which I'm super pumped about. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to be going over there and sleeving old girl up. And then, putting her in my deck. So she is ready to go. Any hits? I did get the Enel. Let me go back to... I did get the Enel. The secret rare Enel. So that was the only like technical hit, but I did also get the Nami, which I was kind of going on and on about. So happy with that. Then I got a Sabo too. Yeah, the Enel, we just looked at the Enel. It was right around $50. This is my second one. I would like to build an Enel, but it's just again, these cards are, like you said, $50 fucking dollars. So I don't want to buy them, and I won't buy them. So it's one of those things where I'm like, if I can get like maybe at least a third one, then maybe I'll start building a Enel, and then I'll just have to, play with 3 for a while. But I'm not gonna be playing with shit other than Brook for a while, so it really doesn't matter. Oh yeah. And I have all the SRs. I have all the SRs. I bet you I would have everything for the Enel deck. I even have the what the hell are they called? The Porsches from OP-15. I even have those Porsches because I played Foxy. I don't think I actually played Foxy like in a store tournament, but I did. I was building Foxy for a while. So I do have the Porsches already, which have shot up to like $10 per card. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I have everything to build a Enel already, except for the secret rares. So I would need two rares, or excuse me, 2 of those secret rares in order to build it. Oh, the Mama Ragan. Okay, you're actually right. I think I have 2 of those. So, but that, I mean, relatively speaking, yeah, relatively speaking, like, if I wanted to purple Sanji, I'm pretty sure I have the purple Sanjis too. Again, I was building something at some point in the past, and like I'm fairly certain I have those purple Sanjis already too. Yeah. So and I'm probably not gonna be playing Enel anytime soon, because I'm gonna be playing a ton of Brook. I love Brook; it's so fun. But yeah. Anyways, gank that Yotsugi. Wife, anybody else that was watching, I'm super grateful for you guys, and until next time, good luck on your pools.